All right, now Abraham Kithure Kindiki is the second in command in the Republic of Kenya. The man that hails from Tharaka Nithi County, who is now 52 years old, has been the Interior Cabinet Secretary since the government of President William Ruto took the oath of office. Today, he takes over from Rigathi Gachagua in an event that has been attended by close to 10,000 people who are in attendance at KICC to witness this momentous moment where we swear in the third deputy president under the 2010 Constitution. His speech was nothing short of loyalty, allegiance to the president and also to the Constitution, qualities that they say are fit for the new deputy president. Now we start our program at this particular hour, bringing you up to speed with what has been happening today as far as this swearing in is concerned. A sign language interpreter at this particular moment, I believe it is Walter Asewe. I do want to cross you over to what was happening today at the KICC with the swearing in of Kithure Kindiki as the third deputy president of the Republic of Kenya.
Deputy President designate, I shall commence with the administration of the first oath, which is the oath of allegiance of the Deputy President. Kindly repeat after me. I,
Kithure Kindiki,
in full realization of the high calling, I assume as Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya, do swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to the Republic of Kenya, that I will obey, preserve, protect, and defend this Constitution of Kenya, as by law established, and all other laws of the Republic, and that I will protect, and uphold the sovereignty, integrity, and dignity of the people of Kenya. So help me God. Mr. Deputy.
All right, now Deputy President Kithure Kindiki has vowed to serve his boss, President William Ruto, with loyalty and help him implement the better plan. Now Kindiki, who has waited for over 2 weeks to take oath of office after approval by the National Assembly, praised the process that led to his swearing in, terming it maturity of democracy in the country. Kindiki, who is Kenya's third deputy president since the promulgation of the 2010 Constitution, was quick to laud President Ruto for his appointment, attributing his rise to the second in command to valuable political lessons he learned from him.
I am grateful to you, sir, for the honor you have given me to serve under you. Your Excellency, I've been your political student for nearly 20 years now, and nothing in the political space has helped me to pick up lessons more than the years that I have worked and served around you in various capacities. I will be loyal and faithful. I will try the best of my ability to work hard together with the other colleagues to lighten the burden that you carry on your shoulders, Your Excellency. I want to commit to support and assist you together with the other colleagues in government to realize a Kenya that has even greater opportunities, a more inclusive Kenya, a more democratic Kenya, and a more transformed Kenya.
Now, President William Ruto has hailed his new deputy, Professor Kithure Kindiki, as a champion of peace and loyal steward of the bottom-up transformation agenda. The head of state, in what looked like a swipe at former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua, called on Kindiki to serve every Kenyan without bias and affection. Ruto also praised the judiciary and the legislature at a time when the two entities are under scrutiny from the public over the actions in the recent weeks. Now, he further used the opportunity to highlight the strides made by his administration in key sectors while calling for concerted efforts to lower the cost of living.
I am proud to witness the swearing-in of the Honorable Abraham Professor Kithure Kindiki as the third Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya under the 2010 Constitution. I know him as a dedicated professional whose commitment to excellence has helped us overcome daunting challenges, and as a tireless public servant on the path of national leadership. Abraham is also a patriot whose dedication to cohesion, national unity, and inclusivity is beyond reproach, an effective champion of peace and stability, and across every part of our country, and a loyal steward of our bottom-up economic transformation agenda, whom together with many others, we crafted to take our country to the next level.
Now, in a ceremony marked by both formality and optimism, Prime Cabinet Secretary and Acting Interior CS Musalia Mudavadi congratulated Kithure Kindiki on his appointment as Deputy President at Kenyatta International Conference Center. Mudavadi noted the significance of Kindiki's appointment, calling it a moment of national importance and effective governance.
To congratulate Professor Kindiki Kithure on his elevation to the position of Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya. He has now shed off the word designate. He is now substantive. And we all congratulate you and your family for this very honorable position that His Excellency the President of the Republic of Kenya has assigned you. And we wish you Godspeed, God's help, good health, and all the wisdom so that you can discharge your responsibilities with excellence. In Professor Kindiki, we see a lot of virtue, but perhaps the one I may want to single out is the virtue of humility. And simplicity. He does not walk around with airs around him. This is a very important virtue. If, as a nation, we can embrace humility, we will go far. If you disregard humility, it can be very expensive.
Now, after weeks of court battles and a day after the green light from the High Court, paving way for the official swearing-in of Professor Kithure Kindiki as the third Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya since the promulgation of the 2010 Constitution, the Chief of Staff, Felix Koskei, outlined the legal steps taken leading to the taking of oath by Kindiki. The process saw the involvement of different state organs as envisaged in the Constitution.
This ceremony marks a new chapter in our constitutional journey as necessitated by the operation of Article 149 of the Constitution. The vacancy in the office of the Deputy President arose on the 17th October 2024 as a consequence of the Senate's resolution pursuant to Article 150 of the Constitution. This resolution was formally notified to the public through Kenya Gazette Notice number 13400 of 2024. To steer the transition in the office of the Deputy President, His Excellency the President nominated Honorable Professor Kithure Kindiki, EGH, for confirmation as the next Deputy President of the Republic through a vote by the National Assembly in accordance with Article 149(1) of the Constitution. The National Assembly confirmed Honorable Kithure Kindiki as Deputy President designate by an affirmative vote. This resolution of the August House was transmitted by the Speaker of the National Assembly to our Ladyship, the Chief Justice, with a copy to His Excellency the President.
All right, still on that, earlier reporter David Kagina had a conversation with some of the leaders under the Kenya Kwanza government to get their feel of today's event, and this is what they had to say.
It is just exciting. Kindiki, Deputy President, it is just exciting that the cornerstone that was rejected, the stone that was rejected became the cornerstone. So Kindiki sasa ashikanisha wa Kenya, sio mulima wa Kenya. Na kwa heri Rigathi, ilikuwa tu ikuwe namna hiyo. Usiweke kwa roho, nitakusalimia very soon.
Well, I'm very happy today because today the one narrative is going to dominate, the narrative of positivity. We came very close to losing it to the narrative of negativity. And I think now the message is clear to everybody. Your region cannot be strong. Your region cannot be good unless the entire Kenyan nation is big. And this narrative, this backward, primitive narrative, it has been overtaken by events. And everybody who is thinking that they can mobilize their politics around ethnicity, around one region, around one tribe, what does it benefit you, as the Bible says, to win the whole world and to lose yourself? So, people from my region, for example, we are business people. And we have got the rest of Kenya, they are mostly our customers. It is only a foolish businessman who can fight with their customers. So we need to embrace everybody, work for a nation where even the average person can survive. Because right now, in this country, only very few. You have to be super good, super above average to survive. We need to focus on nation building. And we have lost some time, but I'm sure we are going to recover the lost time.
There are those who will think and wonder, from the very beginning, as President Ruto was ascending to power, you were behind the Deputy President. But following the turn of events, today you are very happy.
I'm very happy because I have tried to talk to the former Deputy President and I've tried to tell him, look, let us work with the rest of Kenyans. But I'm also very happy for our new Deputy President, Professor Kindiki, because on the very minimum, he has an intellectual bandwidth to be able to comprehend the complexities that come to, with working on such a senior position. What we need, what Mount Kenya has produced is not a Mount Kenya person, it's a Kenyan who is going to take Kenya forward.
Tuseme kwamba demokrasia imepatikana Kenya, kwamba mtoto wa community ambaye ni kidogo sana Kenya anaweza napata nafasi ya kuongoza Kenya katika ile capacity yuko sahihi. Kwa sababu ile siasa ilikuwa mbeleni kwamba ili ukuwe Deputy President akiwa ukuwe na community kubwa nyuma yako inakufuata. Lakini Mungu ameonyesha Kenya kwamba viongozi uteuliwa na Mungu na viongozi ni wale wanaweza tumikia wa Kenya, si wale wako na numbers.
It means that our constitution works, our institutions have matured. It also means that Kenya is a mature democracy where we are able to go through any challenge we get as a country. And I am confident that every step we take in the implementation of the Constitution makes us as a country to remain stronger, to learn from the lessons that of the things we go through, and to be able to move to the next stage of maturity insofar as nationhood is concerned.
All right, now with the swearing in of Professor Kithure Kindiki as the country's second in command, of course, those business interruption in various parts of the country and also here in the city where the event was happening. And our reporter, that is Linda Koskei, was on the ground to get to see exactly what was transpiring on the business front. Let's listen in.
Yes, a very good afternoon to you, and we're coming to you live from the Nairobi Central Business District. It's a beehive of activities here at the Central Business District, despite the swearing in of the Deputy President Kithure Abraham Kindiki, and many Kenyans have expressed vast reactions in regards to how this has been conducted, especially the late announcement of a holiday. And perhaps you can just speak to some of the Kenyans. Well, let's just get one view right here. Thank you so much, ma'am, for speaking to K24 TV today. My name is Linda. Kindly begin by telling us your name and unajisikia aje kwa hii holiday. Is it a holiday for you?
Hi, Linda. My name is Veronica from Rongai. And I'm wondering, you're telling me it's a holiday. Which holiday? If the government wanted to give us a holiday, they would have announced it earlier. This announcement of late nights, we don't think it's a holiday. And again, you cannot have a holiday and you don't have money in your pockets. We are hustlers. We have to hustle. We have to look for money. So we didn't expect any holiday today. And after all, the Diwali is always for Wahindi. But I wonder, I don't know if it is Diwali or it is Kindiki. I don't know. I'm confused in between. But to me, there is no holiday. To me, we don't have any holiday. Look at people in town. Everybody is busy, hustling. We have to look for money. We have to work hard. We don't have money in our hands. We need to go home to relax with our children because the schools are closed. The children are at home. They have to eat. So that's why we have to leave our houses, go outside to look for money. We hustle left, right, and center. So this holiday, to me, I don't think we really needed this holiday.
And has it personally disrupted your schedule that you had before, perhaps yesterday before the announcement was made?
To me, no. Everything of whatever I planned doing today is going on as usual. So I don't know about other people, but me, I'm okay. Me, I'm going, right now I'm from Rongai, I'm going to Umoja 3 for my businesses. I come back to town to do my business, then I go back home. We must look for money. Kenyans are hungry. We don't have money. There is no money. There is no business. We have to work extra hard to keep our money in our pockets. So this holiday today, tomorrow holidays, the government should think about it. And again, there was a time they announced schools will close or will open late at night, close late at night when the kids are already on the way going to school. So these late announcements are disrupting our things, are confusing us. Right now the banks are closed. You want to withdraw money from the bank, you don't know. You didn't even know the banks will close. So the banks are now closed. Where are you getting money? We are getting confused. We are totally confused. And in fact, I'm so confused, and it's even stressing us because there's nothing good we are getting from these holidays. Yes.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We appreciate your time. We are truly honored to have you. Well, thank you. Thank you. You too. That is just one of the Nairobi residents. Let's just get a feel of what the rest would have to say about the late announcement of this particular holiday. And typically the transport sector is one of the biggest beneficiaries when there are holidays in Kenya. Let's speak to some of the industry players in the transport sector and get their views on whether they have been able to reap from this holiday today. So wacha tutangulie tuanze na wewe. Leo ni holiday. Holiday ilitangazwa saa moja. Nyinyi kama wanabiashara wenye wako kwa transport sector, imekuwaje kwenyu?
Unajua imekuwa changamoto sababu hii holiday kitu ya kwanza watu hawajajua. Hii holiday imekuja late hours. Kama mimi nimeijua usiku. Siku wanajua, nimeenda kwa news nikaona hivyo tu. Juu ni kitu imefanywa kaa ghafla. Venye mambo imekuja hivyo tukasikia ni holiday, kuangalia ni mambo ya Kindiki. Sawa, si wengi hawako aware holiday iko. Watu wangekuwa mapema ndio sawa, wangekuja wakuje kwa pande ya biashara. Bado unaona ziko chini juu wase wengi hawajajua. Ni kitu imekuja ghafla binifu hivyo tu.
Sasa next time unaona government ifanye nini? Sasa
next time juu ni kitu walijua. Unajua si wenyewe tuko tunajua. Government ingetuatarisha mapema, waseme saa wangesema hata kutoka Wednesday, waseme tu itakuwa holiday. Watu wajipanga, unajua itakuwa long holiday. Watu wakitoka Friday waenda saa mpaka Monday. Hiyo ni kitu imekuja ghafla, mtu hajajipanga anasema hata sana pia hakuna pesa mama. Hiyo kitu inakuwa saa kuna. Watu wanasema saa nienda nifanye nini kitu ya siku moja. Hiyo pia imetutatiza.
Asante sana kwa maoni yako. Perhaps pia wewe niongee na wewe, niambie uko kwa transport industry pia. Biashara imekuwaje leo?
Leo biashara imekuwa ngumu pande yangu kwa sababu hii breaking news umebreak jana jioni evening. Unajua wangetuambia kitu kama Monday ya kuwa itakuwa hivi venye iko leo, unajua watu wangesafiri. Mtu anaenda Eldoret ama Kitale, Bungoma, Manda Western, Nyanza, Kisii, Migori, pande hizo zote. Jana wangetuambia kitu kama Monday hivi, tujue leo Friday kutakuwa na kitu kama holiday. Unajua sasa watu wangesafiri leo asubuhi mpaka Sunday jioni warudi waende kazi. Lakini wamebreak jana, mtu hajachipanga, so pande yetu biashara imekuwa ngumu. Leo ijakuwa mzuri venye tulikuwa tuna expect. Lakini walifanya makosa ku break news late. Wangetuambia mapema tungejipanga.
Nimeshukuru sana kwa maoni yako. Those are just few sentiments from the stakeholders from the transport industry sharing their thoughts, saying that the holiday came in so late and thus they have not reaped from this holiday, unlike the other times when whenever a holiday is announced, they get a chance to get more people traveling to up country and other parts of the nation. So those are just some of the views from Kenyans, even as the momentous event of swearing in of Kithure Kindiki as the Vice President happened today. That is what we have here from the Central Business District in Nairobi. Back to you in studio.
All right, Linda Koskei there, thank you so much for bringing us up to speed. Of course, having a feel of exactly what is happening at the CBD here in Nairobi, where the event of the swearing in of Deputy President Kithure Kindiki was taking place with Linda bringing us up to speed with exactly how business has been affected from the transport sector to just people moving about their lives following that breaking news that came late yesterday night. Now, Geoffrey Rigathi Gachagwa's rise to become the second most powerful man in the country was as fast as his fall. Now, from first-time Member of Parliament in 2017, representing Madira constituency, the career civil servant rose to become the country's second deputy president under the 2010 constitution, after surmounting a fallout with his former ally and boss, who is retired President Uhuru Kenyatta. Now, reporter Timothy Simwa unpacks the rise and fall of the Deputy President, Rigathi Gachagua.
In the run-up to the 2022 elections, William Ruto and Rigathi Gachagua appeared like a match made in heaven, or so they made Kenyans believe. The duo went on to win the presidency.
In full realization.
But with this impeachment, does this mark the end of a man who rose from the lowest ranks of civil service to become the second most powerful individual in the country?
As Deputy President.
Only time will tell.
Of the Republic of Kenya.
Geoffrey Rigathi Gachagua was born on February 28th in Ruguru village, Mathira in Nyeri County. He attended Kabiruini Primary before joining Kianyaga High School for his O and A levels in 1983. He would then undertake his bachelor's degree in political science and literature at the University of Nairobi in 1988. Gachagua later trained as a paramilitary officer at the Administration Police Institute, marking the start of his long career in the civil service, holding different capacities. But for the most part, the father of two served as a district officer in various parts of the country during the Nyayo era under the late President Daniel Toroitich Arap Moi. In the early 2000s, Gachagua quit public service. He was later appointed personal assistant to retired President Uhuru Kenyatta, then serving as a minister for local government, a position he held for at least 5 years. After years of learning the ropes in politics, the self-proclaimed truthful man ran for the Mathira parliamentary seat in 2017, and he won.
I know many people had a problem that I said the truth in front of visitors. But I think to many it's bad upbringing. I was brought up by my parents and told to always speak the truth.
Gachagua later aligned with then Deputy President William Ruto after Ruto's fallout with President Kenyatta, establishing himself as an ardent defender of Ruto in the Mount Kenya region. In 2021, Gachagua found himself in the government's crosshairs. He was a wanted man over corruption allegations, which he believed were politically motivated due to his support for William Ruto.
That I will diligently serve the people.
In 2022, his loyalty paid off when he was nominated as Ruto's running mate under the Kenya Kwanza Alliance. Ironically, the man who had endured police cells a year earlier became Kenya's second in command.
I'm sorry, let's take it again. Let's take it again.
Despite assurances that their partnership would withstand any challenge, the fallout between Ruto and Gachagua has made the Uhuru-Ruto split look minor in comparison. In less than 2 years, the other was religious duo who claimed their victory was divinely ordained, supported by their devoted spouses, saw their relationship unravel.
Of the functions of the office.
Gachagua, who once fashioned himself as the custodian of shares in the Kenya Kwanza administration, is now a stranger to the company he helped create. To some, he was a fearless leader and defender of his people. To others, Rigathi was a divisive character and an exclusionist.
Tulipewa na yeye miaka 5. Tumefanya miaka 2. Kazi bado anza, mambo mingi imekwama. Akubali hiyo miaka imebaki 3, tufanyie wananchi nini?
Timothy Simwa, K24 TV.
All right, the son of Madira is out. Now we welcome the son of Tharaka into the office of the Deputy President. Thank you so much for being part of this production all the way from 6 a.m. to this hour as we are bringing you up to speed with what has been happening in the country in regards to the swearing in of the third Deputy President under the 2010 Constitution of the Republic of Kenya, Professor Abraham Kithure Kindiki. On behalf of everyone that made this production a success, I do want to thank you so much for watching. My name is Brian Amuaya. Sign language interpreter at this hour has been Walter Asewe. Let's do this again when God says we do. Do have yourselves a wonderful afternoon.
When it's a Saturday, there's only one entertainment show in East and Central Africa. Arena 254. Join Aisha Wanjiku and Tony Mwirigi for all the artistic interviews fused with amazing entertainment conversations and sizzling hot live DJ mixes. Catch this and so much more every Saturday from 10 p.m.
Skuzi nimechizi na wakanesa. Manzi mkamba, manzi mkamba, manzi mkamba. Anishuko mirema.
Only on K24 TV. Have you watched K24? We would love to hear from you. Send us your feedback on what you like and what you don't like and why. You can use any platform to reach us. We can be reached on Facebook, Twitter, and WhatsApp. It's time to turn up the